And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Alan Shoemaker.
I like to say we're done with the rain for the week, but not yet. So be on the lookout for what could still be some heavy rain in spots, not widespread rain everywhere, but there could be some rain popping up this afternoon. You see there's a lot of clouds out there still. This is a live view from South Padre Island where there could be some rain kind of creeping up along the coast here soon. But so far it is pretty dry around the island and right now over most of the valley after some rain earlier today. So here's what we have going on. Dry weather is taking over at least briefly in the valley. There's a large area of rain offshore. And when you look at the computer model data, there's little disturbances out here kind of to our south and out in the Gulf kind of drifting north. I think a lot of this big glob will stay out in the Gulf, but you can see how some of it is near the coast and there might be a couple of showers or storms beginning to build and move north this afternoon. So probably not every place in the valley seeing rain, but the chance of rain is at about 70% and probably a little higher as we go through the afternoon hours. There is a flash flood watch in effect for all the valley counties until 10 p.m. tonight. The one flood advisory we showed you earlier has been discontinued where it stopped raining in Willacy and northern Cameron County, but most of western Cameron County and west of Raymondville and southern Hidalgo County is still in the flood warning because those areas are already flooded, and if any rain happens to occur, there could be more flooding. So again, additional heavy rain possible today and Wednesday. We're not talking about rain everywhere, but like we saw yesterday, you might get a couple showers or storms that pop up and may give you a quick inch or two of rain, and that could create some additional flooding problems. So just be on the lookout. Many areas are still very saturated, so of course it won't take much, and we still have flooded roads out there in many parts of the valley, so allow extra time to travel. Be ready in case you have to steer around one of the routes that still may be closed in parts of the valley. So again, heavy rain still impossible in spots today. The key word is spots. We're not expecting a big wall of rain coming, but there could be a few brief downpours. The best rain chance is kind of wrapping up, I think, tomorrow. We're at about 70% today. We're lower tomorrow, then even lower by Thursday and Friday. So drier weather gradually returning this week. By this weekend, we should be back into what should be almost 100% dry weather around the valley. So probably after today, we're kind of headed downhill. And you see that trend here, kind of graph the rain chances. They are highest this afternoon at about 60 or maybe 70%, but then fall off after sunset. And then tomorrow, I think a much lower chance in the afternoon, but still there's a lot of moisture in the air. So there may not be as many showers and storms that pop up, but since there's so much moisture, even if one gets going, it could gather up a bunch of moisture and still give you, again, an inch or two or so of rain in a few spots, but not everywhere. So the threat for heavy rain is still there tomorrow. And we'll show you one of those outlooks for the flooding potential coming up later on. But Future Track does show showers and storms increasing this afternoon. This may be a little early, but again, shower or storm could pop up anywhere this afternoon and kind of drift to the north around the valley. I think most of it will end by the evening hours at sunset. This might be a little early too. It shows everywhere dry at 7 p.m. There still might be a little rain around. And then after that, mostly cloudy skies tonight. During the day tomorrow, again, it's the same situation. We may have little disturbances drift up to the north, and that could trigger a shower or storm forming anytime, mostly during the daytime. And still some clouds around, keep temperatures down. But I think after tomorrow, you see there's still a chance for a shower and storm even off and on through the afternoon hours tomorrow. There's 3 p.m. I think after tomorrow, there will be less and less by Thursday and Friday. So by Thursday, you see there, it tries to show maybe a little shower in spots, but I think most areas, if there is a shower or storm, will be offshore or moving away from us. So I think rain chances keep going down. And here's another look just in the short term today. One other computer model, again, has all this rain that's out here, mostly staying out here, but a little bit of it may come in. So a shower or storm could still pop up at times this afternoon and evening. So the first 1-5 forecast rainfall amounts, don't, like we always show this, don't look specifically at, a certain town, but look at the general trend. And you see that as we go through today and tonight, this computer model run doesn't show a lot, but there are some spots of blue in here, which do indicate maybe a half an inch to an inch or more rain in spots. But you don't see the big widespread area rain today, tonight, and through tomorrow morning. So again, it gives you an idea that there's rain out there, maybe heavy in spots, so you got to watch out, but your chances of seeing those 1, 2, or 3 inch totals are going down more today and more tomorrow, and even more as we go into Thursday coming up. So the first 1-5 forecast today, highs near 86, mostly cloudy skies. Still some showers and storms could pop up as the day goes on. Southeasterly winds are light, otherwise the clouds around, kind of keeping temperatures down in most areas. If we do get some breaks in the clouds, it may hit the low 90s in a few spots. But the first 1-5 AccuWeather 7-day forecast, again, showers and storms still likely in some areas today as we go through the afternoon and early evening before sunset. And as I mentioned, there could be a few spots again, maybe an inch or two or even 3 at the very most. Tomorrow, kind of the same story, but less coverage of rain. There could be a few heavy downpours, but a lot less in coverage and a lot less places getting rain. Highs in the upper 80s. And then after that, temperatures back in the 90s, but not hot as we go through the weekend. Not as hot as it could be. The chances of rain are getting lower and lower. By the weekend, we'll show you the rain chances later on this hour, but they could be around 10% or less by Saturday and looking mainly dry everywhere later for the weekend and next week. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Still maybe a couple more bumps over the next few days with the rain chances. We'll keep you updated here on Channel 5 News at noon.